Hello traders, let's enjoy this webinar, and the webinar in which I will be sharing with you what Alpha Wave Trader Method all about, which is all about no indicators whatsoever, only pure price action for entry and Fibonacci for exits. So please do prepare the questions that I look forward to answering after the presentation. But first, do remember and spend time reading US government required disclaimers about risks involved in trading. It is very, very critical to be a knowledgeable trader and to recognize that I am not a financial advisor. Everything you see and learn in this webinar is for education purposes only. So what makes Alpha Wave Trader so different? I use no software whatsoever, no indicators whatsoever. I simply pay attention to pure price and then I apply Fibonacci tool that's available on any platform, and you can do it on any instrument. So for example, when you come to Alpha Wave Trader room where I demonstrate Alpha Wave Trader method, this is all you see. Believe it or not, this is all you need. This is telling you power, weakness, corrections, reversals, and you would know the levels that I had drawn this morning in our Alpha Wave Traders room, spelling out. Enjoy the collapse. It is coming later today. When we close trading room at 12:30, those who know how to trade Alpha Wave Trader method enjoyed a magnificent ride to the downside because danger zone had been reached. This is the exhaustion level of major trend. This is where price had ended when we were in trading room. This is precisely the reason why I named this level, after years of studying pure price action, danger zone, because you do not acquire trend position anywhere here. You're monitoring for powerful reversals. And why have I been writing newsletters and why we had been discussing in Alpha Wave Traders room for the last few months the danger of very, very powerful market reversal that we've been witnessing for days in a play on daily chart, but all the levels I had drawn since 2009 on monthly chart are in a play. This is ultimate destination. Two things happen when price reaches danger zone. Either bearish correction or bearish reversal. When I drew these levels in 2009, I did not know that it will be happening at the same time as our debt ceiling and Obamacare political fiasco that's happening in the White House, and where you're seeing the combination of these two factors that are happening here, you just can't ignore what the price is telling you. So currently I'm simply monitoring multiple time frames. Daily chart staged massive collapse that will continue on to 1663.50. And why in the world am I referring to that? Because that's a level we already had taken long from in our trading room. This is the end of the minor trend. It would be incredibly critical to see what price will do at this level. Once again, what you're witnessing is, it doesn't matter to me what instrument and what time frame I look at. Concept remains the same. Price moves identical. On Forex, stocks, range charts, monthly, weekly, whatever charts, it all remains the same. So it will be incredibly critical if the price will not find buyers at 1663.25, collapse will continue on to 1644 and all the way to 1620 level. And that's if we're not gonna get powerful reversal, it will continue further down. So buckle up, the fun had just begun. Be knowledgeable and prudent trader and investor. Do not ignore what markets are telling you. Do not ignore what price is telling you. So once again, the end of the minor trend on S&P future is 1663 and a quarter. If no reversal is found here, as we saw temporary bullish correction that we enjoyed in our trading room, price will continue further down. And all these levels had been drawn on September 20th. I don't know when all of these levels will be reached to the downside, but this is how price moves. And this is what I'm monitoring for very, very carefully. And this is what we had been discussing in our education course and Alpha Wave Traders Club. Very, very critical. If this is the collapse we had not seen since 2008, we're monitoring the structure to see if all the rules of Alpha Wave Trader strategy to be met as potential shorts setting up that our options trader would enjoy riding to the downside. But we're waiting for 4 rules to be met. So far only 1 rule is met, 3 more and the short will be in a play. So here's an example of the trade I had taken today in our trading room. Again, there's only so much I can do when price is during trading room hours, because I do not believe trading more than 3 hours a day. This is an adorable 2-point short we had taken, and this is where price had ended. And when I closed trading room, I said, hey, enjoy the ride, because I expect pretty spectacular collapse for all the reasons I spelled out. Because my guiding light 1 hour had reached major trend exhaustion and made it very, very clear that when the sellers will show up, collapse is imminent. And that's exactly what transpired. So if you know how to trade pure price, you cut down on your computer time significantly. You walk away from the fluff and you enjoy powerful market reversals, simply paying attention to pure price action and Fibonacci levels. So why in the world am I doing this? Why am I not using any indicators? Because I used them for years and they did not do anything good. Because moving averages is the most popular indicator that last time I used. Because even moving average is delayed. It's not telling you far in advance very, very critical levels. It only looks so adorable in the past, but it never tells you far in advance where all of these levels will be. So here's an example of moving average, which works only 20% of the time when powerful trend is established. But market is on consolidation and small formations 80% of the time. So by the time you see that you have to take long, moving average shows to take short, and therefore it doesn't work. So if you have charts that look like this, it is quite typical. The students who come to the course, some of them had spent 5, 10, 20, 25 years with indicators. And when I ask basic questions about price action, they confess, I know nothing. I only spend time and effort studying indicators, never price movements. And that is what each and every indicator tries to imitate. And therefore, if you're spending time paying attention to volume stochastic crossovers, arrows, blue, green, red, whatever, looks so entertaining, but somehow, if it works only occasionally, not all the time. Price works in any market conditions. Price telling you if market is in consolidation, if market finished the most critical wave in the market structure, wave 3, if market is setting up for reversal, or if you simply need to walk away from computer and come back after consolidation had finished. So if you know where the structure is, you're paying attention to price action only. So I would like to highlight an incredibly exciting event that happened on Wednesday. If there are any oil traders, you would know exactly what I'm referring to. This was the structure of the market on Wednesday. On Wednesday we learned, which Wednesday is an oil news day, is that we have 2.5 times as much oil as we need, which means oil should collapse. But somehow we were taking long, and somehow price had override the news, and we enjoyed this rally for the next 3 days, because price will always override the news. Everything that's said in the price said well before any event and not after. But at the same time, as you witnessed today, when price reaches danger zone level and you get bearish news, as we're witnessing on hourly chart and as we're witnessing on monthly chart, that's when fun just begins. Power of the danger zone with bearish news. Buckle up. So that's it. That's simple. Price tells you all you need to know. And if you apply 4 precise, simple rules that we teach in the course during 8-week period, you know exactly when to walk away from computer, and you know when to be excited about powerful trend reversals. So there we go. If you know how to trade pure price, you trade with clarity. You are not using any unnecessary variables. You have uninhibited view of the markets, and you have no conflicting signals whatsoever. Therefore, you trade with clear mindset, having clean and logical way to analyze any market. Currently, we have a graduate, if you can listen to the testimonies, and we have an open forum, who trades daily Forex. And Jim is in his late 60s. We have an open forum, and we have discussions with students all the time. Absolutely, completely open. Thank you, GB. I hate that picture, but thank you. So there we go. What is Fibonacci? Fibonacci is a concept which was brought to the fore by Italian mathematician in the early 13th century by the name of Leonardo Pisano. What is so phenomenal about this sequence? It surrounds us in absolutely everything. If you would take a look at the nature, if you would take a look at the flowers, if you would take a look at the symmetry that human body has, it is exact same formula that applies to price. And this is the magnificent sequence that plays out on price action every day. And this is exactly what's called the golden ratio. And this is exactly what I spent years studying, because I saw that it's the same sequence that keeps repeating itself. And if trader only to apply 4 critical rules, apply patience, apply discipline, trader can trade this on any instrument and any time frame. And that's all there is. Pure price has the same formula. It doesn't matter if I trade range charts, or monthly, by the way, becoming my favorite chart, or weekly. So there we go. Here's the sequence. This is how price moves. This is what I discovered after years of studying price. Major trend consists of 5 waves. If you know how to identify the inception of the rule, if you know how to identify 4 precise, simple, and clear rules, you know where trend exhaustion will be. You know better not to enter at the end of wave 3, because 3 waves present in minor trend and 3 waves are present in major trend. Wave 2 and wave 4, you as a trader stay out. Do not trade corrective pullbacks unless you want to be a super duper aggressive trader, which does not pay off in long term. Because these pullbacks, wave 2 and 4, can be very brief, especially when you have spectacular wave 1. But if you don't know those 4 simple rules, and if you're trying to catch magnificent trend at the end of wave 3, ouch, bad idea, not a conservative trading. And this is exactly how price moves. 5 wave structure, very classic pattern. Enjoy inception of the trend, enjoy wave 3, stay out after 3 wave formation. Monitor for trend reversal. This is the identical formula. This is exactly what I used when I draw my levels on S&P 500 future in 2009. This is exact same formula I used when I draw my levels on oil 16 months ago. Oil monthly chart came to decision point 1, the end of the minor trend, and reversed. Oil struggled at the level 3 months. So what will oil do next upon revisit of this level? If you know these levels, which is exact same formula applies on any time frame, you know to respect decision point 1 highly, because that is the most critical level in the market structure. And that is exactly where our trade on oil this morning had ended, at the danger zone levels. This was a trade I had taken on oil 8 range in the trading room. Dabba-dabba-doo. Know where danger zone is. Know where to expect your trade reversal. In the room I trade 5, 8, 13 and 21 range for demonstration purposes only, just to show what Alpha Wave Trader method is all about. But if you like to trade larger time frames, formula remains the same. The concept on oil 8 range is identical to the concept you are seeing on monthly and weekly charts. It's just because it's a day trading room, I use small range charts because it gives me plenty of trading opportunities. And when you trade from 103.04 reaches danger zone, you know it's your trade exhaustion level. You also know not to acquire position anywhere near these levels. I have nothing to do with Elliott wave. I didn't even know it existed when I developed my method. There is no XYZs and so on. Simply minor trend 1, 2, 3, major trend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have a lot of graduates from Elliott wave background who come to the course, and I can supply to you the numbers. You can speak with them and they will testify to you that there is nothing in common. Alpha Wave Trader method is very simple. Minor trend 1, 2, 3, major trend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. Nothing less, nothing more. No need to make it complicated. So there we go. Ranging markets consist of waves, but they still respect Fibonacci levels. Just know how to separate corrective fluff from powerful wave reversals. And here are the powerful trending markets. But these markets are still respecting highly Fibonacci levels. That's simple. Trade only between the levels, never into levels. And if you know how to identify inception of the trend, and if you know how to separate power from weakness, you will know where trend exhaustion levels are. You will know where the end of wave 3 is, which means you will stay out of the market You would walk away from the chart. You would not babysit or acquire position at this level. It's a losing proposition 95% of the time. So when we come to the trading room and I see that, I say to the students and graduates, adios, ciao, capao, go enjoy your day, because there is nothing here, only super duper aggressive structure. And that's exactly what we witnessed today on S&P 500. This is where we opened up. Market was very, very close to the danger zone. And based on alpha wave trader rules, you do not acquire trend position anywhere near these levels. So that's when I had taken short for 2 points and closed the room and said, those of you who know the method, monitor the formations and enjoy the collapse. Do not touch the price. Taking trend entries at this level. In the course, we're asking you to be accountable. In the course, we're asking you, don't sign up if you're enjoying indicators. This is indicator detox course. If you had enough, wasting your time and wasting your effort, you came to the right place. And those who apply incredible patience and hard work ethics have ability to see this after first week. It's that simple. So if you learn how price moves, if you learn precise 4 rules, you know where the end of wave 3 is, and that's why exactly you never acquire trend position anywhere there. And here's a couple of examples, and we'll go into question answer session. This is magnificent, spectacular, beautiful, classic major trend structure. 5 waves. Stay out on wave 2 and wave 4 and do not enter at the end of wave 3. Simple and pure. Very, very critical component. Know when to walk away. Know when to not acquire trend entry. Exact same formula on oil, but much more cumbersome structure. That simple. Very, very cute. You learned that in the course, JP. If you click on education, that's where you learn the rules. So here it is, very, very classic structure on Google 1 minute, as formula remains the same. It doesn't matter what instrument, what time frame. Very classic, very pure, powerful, major trend. 5 waves are formed. So there we go. 2 simple and clear concepts. You learn how to analyze trade entry, simple, clear rules, nothing subjective, precise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rules are met, you take a trade, you apply Fibonacci levels, and you use no software, no indicators. This is free on any platform. We have students who trade on MT4, Thinkorswim, platforms I never even heard of, Infinity, TradeStation. We teach on NinjaTrader. I adore NinjaTrader. I traded on MT4, TradeStation, Thinkorswim. NinjaTrader is an incredibly user-friendly platform and available on our partner page. So there we go. Pure price action determines wave formations after you apply Fibonacci levels. Therefore, you have high probability entries, high probability targets, and you know areas of inherent danger. We have 3 different rooms. Every day I run 2 trading rooms. This is our student and our graduate club that runs simultaneously with regular trading room. And then education room run outside of trading room hours. This is a room where you learn precise 4 rules. That's all there is. Nothing less, nothing more. I believe if you spend more than 3 hours in front of the computer, there's something wrong with the picture. If you know how to read corrective fluff, if you know when to walk away from computer, you cut down on your time significantly. Therefore, trading room is open only 3 hours. The rest of the time we teach, we have fun. We simply don't waste our time babysitting the markets. It does not work. In education room, you have 24/7 access to all the course materials. You are always welcome to contact Danny, who is one of my very first graduates and absolutely amazing human being and amazing instructor. We have an open forum. Students, graduates, and course instructor, everybody is available to share anything you'd like to ask in private. That simple. We're the only website who posts audio testimonies from our students that you actually can speak to in private. As I spelled out to you, these levels are very critical. That's all I pay attention to before I ever take a trade. In the trading room, I trade incredibly small range charts. Again, if somebody comes with the illusion that you can make a living following the calls, it's just an illusion. Because once again, if I'm in a trading room and during that time market's stuck in a corrective structure, there are plenty of powerful formations outside of trading room hours. And if I spell out I take an aggressive trade, it's very important to recognize that, because it means market at the exhaustion levels. And that's what separates knowledge from trading during those precise hours. So therefore, in the course you learn how to read pure price action, how to pinpoint exact entries, stops and targets, and how to take profits using correct Fibonacci application. You develop skills, practice skills, and trade with clarity. Therefore, you learn to trade with independence, confidence, clarity, and freedom. I constantly get emails from the students. We currently have absolutely amazing student, Tim. Tim works night shift and does tests and does work outside of his work hours. Sometimes he even falls asleep. And this is pretty much typical results of the conservative trader. Believe it or not, this sounds a bit surreal, but this is what happens if you obey the rules. So once again, it's very critical to recognize what separates knowledgeable and conservative trader from the trader who likes to catch runs when there aren't any, from the trader who likes to acquire long position when S&P at these levels. Tim knows better not to do that, and he's doing absolutely phenomenally, and that's what it's all about. And here's an example of one of the student, our amazing Jim, who trades, hold on, Forex, long term. Those are his results. Daily chart. 81, 82. Jim had taken exactly the same course as everybody else. And that's the difference. You have to identify what instrument speaks to you and to your psychological comfort. Are you a day trader or are you a position trader? Knowing these levels will make a world of difference in your trading. Knowing how price moves is absolutely essential. One of the most critical things is knowing when to walk away and respecting what price is telling you. So I look forward to your questions. So I saw a couple of things posted. So let's see what I can find. Let me bring up the instrument and time frame again. It's much better if you use a word unless you know abbreviation on NinjaTrader. So I will bring up the chart that we will plot any instrument you have a question on. Each and every person trades different lot sizes. We have students who trade 1-2 lots and we have students who trade 50 plus. So you identify through your homework what's appropriate for you and your lot size. If you're trading single or double, you exit everything at the first target. You have the least flexibility, but you have to make sure you apply risks that are appropriate to your account size. So once you learn the method, you do back testing. We're asking for 500 trades, and you see the most beneficial scaling out for your lot size. 60% out at the first and 10 at each additional. But again, some of our traders prefer to take everything at the first and simply add the lots. I have multiple traders who choose to do that. It's pain-free trading. It's not about greed. It's not about catching runs. It's about developing solid and consistent profits. All right, Russell. I'm still baffled by Russell traders. Quiz time. I developed my method on Russell and I stopped trading Russell because there are so many brokers who no longer offer Russell. Did you know that? Russell headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. Russell is disappearing as the indice. My broker currently is not offering Russell. I stopped trading it. I removed it from the room. So it's very, very critical that you recognize the instrument you trade and recognize the power of liquidity. Alright, so let me see the questions. Alright, so you're asking about ES. ES is SPY. I will bring up ES 5-minute chart. So let's go to questions. Let's start from futures and we'll migrate to Forex and stocks. Okay, Drew, ES is SPY. It's exactly the same structure. So what you witness on hourly chart is exactly ES. So there we go. We're going to concentrate on 5-minute structure. I do not have ETF data. I do not trade ETF. So if you're trading Alpha Wave Trader method, you had very powerful opportunity to catch a short ride to the downside. Short from 1676 area, and this is your trade exhaustion level. So currently your trail would be outside at 1669.25. That is Alpha Wave Trader method, S&P, ETF, 5-minute chart. Exactly the same structure. Okay, ZNZB, I believe you're referring to bonds, correct? Okay, ZN, we're gonna go to 5 minutes since there is no time frame posted. ZN 5 minutes started very, very, this is painful to look at. Very painful to look at. I actually just spoke with professional bond trader, learning a lot about bonds. So it's a bit choppy, it's a bit challenging. My favorite point of entry would have been short from this area, 12.6. And this is where we got in a pullback, and this is the market closed. And the first time price came to the danger zone level, it found the support, so you would be trailing incredibly carefully. Very, very critical. So two things happens when price reaches danger zone: opposite trend correction or opposite trend reversal. So please let me know if you have any other questions. In the meantime, I will bring up ZB, no problem whatsoever. So very, very critical to be knowledgeable about the instrument you trade and trade the most powerful and liquid futures that are traded by institutions, not retail traders. So let's take a look on ZB, 5 minutes, since there is no time frame that had been offered. Gold daily, no problem whatsoever. Also, liquidity is an issue. Most powerful indices, most liquid indices traded by institutions are S&P 500 future and bonds. Everything else is a derivative. Very low liquidity. You have incredibly limited opportunity when it comes to lot size. Therefore, we're encouraging our students to concentrate on S&P. With S&P, you start today with 1-2 lots, you double your demo, you go to live account, you add 1 lot per month. 1 year from now, you're trading 10. 2 years from now, you're trading 20, and so on. You cannot do this on gold, you cannot do this on Russell. Liquidity is an issue. Know what you are trading. And I'm shocked to find out how many traders have no idea what in the world they're trading, what it means. There is nothing in common between bonds and oil or gold. On bonds, millions of dollars traded each and every moment. On oil and gold, thousands of dollars. At some point, we could be in a trade where there is only 250 contracts. When on bonds and S&P, 20, 40, 60,000, depending on the time frame you trade. 1,000 times higher volume. Go with institutional volume. Don't trade with little retail traders, which creates incredibly high volatility, which makes everything very dangerous. Very sharp spikes with very little change in contrast, which is not something you can see on S&P and bonds. ZB 5 minutes, market had staged reversal before the close at 1545. Based on alpha wave trader method, this would have been your long. That's all there is. Market closed 4 o'clock. Next question. 6B for range. I don't believe in 4, I believe in Fibonacci numbers only. Smallest number is 5. If you believe in symmetry in the nature, if you believe what you see, stick with numbers that are created by power from above, which is 1, 3, 5, 8, 9, 8, 13, 21, and so on. So, pound 6B for range. What an adorable rally. 5 minute. Lovely. Buckle up. Here it is. Long from 13,556, and this is where it ended. I understand it's 5 range on euro, not pound yet. I will bring up pound for range. Again, do not exercise the greed. Respect decision point 1. Very, very critical level. Big as a time frame, big as a target, but this level remains the same. It is exact same precise level as you see price had taken pause here, where oil had collapsed from on monthly chart. It's exact same formula. So if you're trading single or double lot size, respect this level. Don't exercise ego and greed. Develop small consistent profits and simply add lot size. Because minor and corrective structure and minor trend will end at decision point 1. 6B, going to 6B for range. Ta-da! Let me change. We supply our students with alpha wave range bars. They remove all the gaps and all the background noise. Spectacular, very, very powerful formations to the upside on British pound at 11 o'clock this morning. And there we go. Very, very powerful structure. Adorable rally. And very, very critical when it comes to your knowledge of formations at danger zone levels. That is correct, Kate. On Ninja Trader it is. On different platforms, different abbreviations. Alright, we already looked JP on SPY Daily. SPY Daily is ES, which I brought up multiple times. Here it is. This is what I spelled out. This is ES Daily. This is SPY. ES is S&P 500 future, which is derivative of SPY. It's exact same identical structure, identical move. Decision point 1, 1663 and a quarter. If this level is broken, price will collapse further down. But do not ever acquire trend position into this level. Everything drawn on September 20th. It's right there, I'm looking at it. Tom, it's a yes, 1440 minute. It is SPY. I see what you see. ES 1440 minute is SPY daily. Is ES the market you trade most? I trade S&P and oil. I had highlighted a couple of trades we had taken today on oil. So let's go to the next question. Pound dollar. No, that is the target. You would have been short long time ago from 1690 if you're trading daily chart. No, Cynthia, it's 100% up to you. We have students who trade on MT4 and trade on TradeStation and never ever left. We simply teach on Ninja Trader. It's incredibly trader-friendly platform. I'm showing you very powerful levels, very powerful targets. Short had been from 1690 based on Alpha Wave Trader method. Our options traders had been short long time ago. If you are subscribing to our newsletter and you saw everything I posted over the weekend and had been discussing for months now, it had been very, very clear. Markets had been ready for this collapse. So this is target 2 from short from 1690, target 2, decision point 2, and target 3 much further down. But remember, this is the most critical level in the market structure. It is the end of the minor trend. I already done that, but I will certainly gladly do that again, not a problem whatsoever. ES 5 minute, ES is future. Here's 5-minute chart. This is the short 5-minute chart from 2 p.m. and here is the collapse from 1676. Price had taken a pause at decision point 1 for 15 minutes, giving very, very clear confirmation that the trend is major, it's not minor. And here is the dance. This is what we call in the course danger zone dance. This is where a knowledgeable trader separates bullish correction from bullish reversal. And that's the difference. So I see questions about the Forex. Please let me know. If no other questions on futures, I will move to Forex. Alright, so let's go to Forex, pound dollar. Alright, we're going to pound dollar for our structure. Alright, pound dollar for our you had pretty impressive selling opportunity on pound dollar. This selling opportunity had started on October 2nd. And this is how critical danger zone levels are. If you're a pound trader, you would know that buyers will show up before 1600 level because of the spread factor. The short would have been from 61.73 area. If you add the spread, 61.70 area, this is your first target, this is your second, and here is the danger zone. You had powerful re-entry opportunity to the upside at 60.40. Currently, you would have been at your second target to the upside. And this is all Jim trades. Forex, daily chart. That's what he loves to trade. Second target, decision point 2. Price is crawling up to danger zone, which will be ultimate destination. That's where you're monitoring for bearish reversals. I don't have that chart in front of me, Tom. I brought it up a couple of times already. Not sure. So let me know if you have any other questions. I do have an invitation for you if you'd like to come and visit us in the trading room. Let me post a link. Hold on. And let me know if you have any other questions. So there we go. Here's your pass for 3 days in our trading room. And let me know if you have any other questions. Tony, 40% of our students work full-time. You simply record the sessions and all the materials are available 24/7. It's completely respected and completely understandable, and our amazing student, Tim E., as I explained, absolutely works not just full-time, he works night shifts. Only on Fibonacci. That's what I developed, as my students call it, Alanacci levels. So yes, you simply sign up online. Again, I do have open forum. If you want to speak with students, feel free to send an email with your contact. I bounce it to students, and whoever wants to call you, call you. That's simple. We have incredibly thrilled, happy folks. If you had enough on indicators, you came to the right place. Oil. I'm not sure what you mean by oil. I brought up multiple time frames on oil already. What are you referring to? What time frame, please? Here's oil for our chart. Just to remind you, it doesn't matter what you trade, what instrument, what time frame. And this is what happened with the short from 104.50 when it reached danger zone level. Know your levels. That's all there is. There is oil for our chart. The other option you have if you join the course, as you could see on the website, is the mentoring course, which means in addition to all the group sessions, you're meeting one-on-one with our Dani or me, and we'll work with your schedule. That's all there is. It's all on the website. So if you sign up for mentoring course, you have access to all the group sessions. So you're getting double the education. Decision point 1 is the end of the minor trend, as you could see here. Oil for our chart. This is the most critical level in the market. This is where price decides, do I want to become major trend or do I want to become minor? And that's exactly as I had been showing time and time again. Let's review SPY S&P 500 future. This is where price had danced 2 months in a row, showing those how to trade who know how to identify pure price action that trend will break through this level, and here's decision point 2. only 20% of the time price ends at decision point 2. The rest of the time, highest majority trend remains minor and ends at decision point 1. This is exactly where oil had ended that magnificent run on monthly chart. Most important level in the market, decision point 1, because it's the end of the minor trend. In order for trend to have major power, it has to break through this level. This is the least important level. Nevertheless, you never acquire trade entry into this level. This is the most powerful, that's why it's adorable magenta color. And once you're getting into danger zone, you are respecting trend reversals. Complete trend exhaustion when price moves as a major trend. It's all posted on the website. Please, if you would click on the link, it's all there. The link had been posted multiple times. I will post it again. Class is ongoing. New course starts every Monday. The link is not working. It's absolutely working. I clicked on it. It's in front of me. So if you go to the website, it's right there. You can see it. If you come to the website, everything is here. The group education is $32.99, $32.77. The private mentoring $69.77. It is 8-week course. You have access to trading room Monday through Friday and all the education sessions Monday, Wednesday afternoon and entire morning on Friday. 10% of our students learn everything on the first class, first week. 80% of the students learn everything within 2 to 4 weeks. 8 weeks is a definite overkill. Trading is a serious business. This is a knowledge you gain that will last you a lifetime. You need to have capital to start trading as a business. In life, you get what you pay for. Indicators are cheap. If you came to study price, I share what I learned and what I built in years of studying pure price action. All of these levels you will use forever. And you will learn it doesn't matter what you trade, where this is. You just subscribe on the website. If you come to the website, you go to the trading room. Again, as a long term, it doesn't work. You click on subscribe. And you can subscribe for a trial and for a trading room. And you can stay there. Again, I travel, I teach all over the world. To think that you will learn and monitor and catch the trades in a trading room, long term will not work. Once again, the spectacular formation set up outside of trading room hours, and it happens time and time again. No, Victor, you will not learn that in a trading room. You will only see me place the trades. I do not teach in a trading room. I demonstrate Alpha Wave Traders method. If you like what you see, look forward to seeing you in education. So please let me know if you have any other questions, and if you don't, this is all I have. I look forward to seeing you in our trading room Would be incredibly fascinating few days. So thank you guys so much. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic afternoon. Thank you, guys.